Good morning from Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach. We're here for the Your Experience Guide event, hence why there's lots of people behind me. I was here a little bit over a year ago. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on, I've got a poser. Wait a minute, where's the poser? You not posing anymore? Right, anyway, as I was trying to say, I was here about a year ago with Carly and Sophie on another event with Love to Explore, so shout out to Mike and Stacey. Had no expectations for this place, but had an absolute blast. So we're going to get in. I think we've got some ERT on the roller coaster. Got the wristbands, so we'll go and get on as many rides as we possibly can, and hopefully this nice blue sunshine stays.
Blue
See
sunshine?
you in there. Yes, blue sunshine, that's what I said.
Okay.
Right, they've got wristbands here, which is definitely the way to go, but they do also do paper ride credits. Now here's the thing, right, because everybody talks about they want paper ride. Blackpool's the prime example, they've now got it, and it's really expensive. I was in Ocean Beach last week, and well, I spent 50 quid, which is more than I would have if they had a wristband, so paper ride can be really expensive. We are getting a wristband, so we'll just be able to do as much as we want, but yeah, let's get inside and check the park out, shall we? Right, we're going to start here with some ERT on the roller coaster, which when I visited the last time we did exactly the same thing, and Carly, myself and Sophie had an absolute blast. In fact, there's video of me on the back row with Ben from Ben and Holly, and the two of us are in absolute stitches. I'm pretty sure it was violently trying to eject me from the ride. And I always find this fascinating because when it comes to the station, you just get off, like it doesn't really stop, and then they give it a wee shove, and of course it's got the brakeman on it. So we'll get in there and give it a shove. Huh?
Ride before tour.
Oh, right, okay, right. So there is a little tour, but we're getting on the ride first. So let's go and have a shot on this, or a couple of shots depending on what we do, and I'll see you in a minute. Uh-oh. Right, this is weird. We're walking on the track because we're getting to go around here and have a nosy at how things work. So, yeah. I noticed on the way around, well, obviously we were on one of the trains, there's another train over there, there's another one in the maintenance shed stuff, so yeah, let's see behind the scenes, shall we?
The first one of the set is always to come in, so if you want to come in, you press this one. To go out, let the other car out, press the outside one, same the other end. All these points were probably done about 5 years ago. We redone them all. When we redone them all though, every single car is different. So you send one car round, right, and it'll work. So you set it up to do one car, you send it round for the other car, won't work. Right? So even though the cars are the same, all built the same, all built the same
subtly
time,
different.
they're all completely different. Send the next car round, still does, that one goes round now because we've changed it all. Send the other one round, doesn't work. So we had to change all the points, all of them to change all three cars. As you go, obviously you're going to be shaking side to side as you go around. When you get to the top of the big dip, you've got to make it top.
Right, I just had a wee shot of the brakeman there, and trust me, it is a lot harder than it looks. Right? There's a lot more effort required to pull that, and as he was saying, if you don't, well, you're going to derail. So it's quite an important job. So much though I'm sure we'd all like to go around without the brakes on, kinda can be done. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Oh no! Right, that's our ERT come to an end. And the last time I was here, I didn't get on their monorail, so because there was a massive queue. But currently there's no queue because the park has just opened, and it's expected to be a bit of a quiet day anyway. So gonna go up, give the monorail a wee shot, get a POV, and just relax on the way around. See you in a minute. Right, well there we go, we've just had a Nice, relaxing 6-minute drive around the monorail. It was right. Interestingly, you can see what Carly's shaking her head. Why is she shaking her head?
It's uncomfortable for ladies with hips.
It's uncomfortable for ladies with hips. Where are you going now? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a bit snug. But interestingly, when we were around there, I'll see if I can get it. I was too busy getting a POV. They've got, I don't know how many trains they've got for the roller coaster, because there was another one just like kicking about at the back. So, right, I don't know what's next, but I will see you there. I might have to have a shot on these little horses because I've never done them before, and everybody else seems to be on them. So, oh yeah! So maybe I need to go and do the horses. Right, I'll see you somewhere. Bye, Carly. Giddy up, come on. Faster, faster. I need to win the race. I feel like a right plonker. So, that ride is strange. I mean, the last time I was here I called it Copyright the Ride because it is so blatantly copying everything from Disney. That photo that you just saw of us, I was trying to film me and get a POV, and Carly was trying to take photos, and there wasn't enough room, and I kind of knocked her glasses off just as the camera went. So that's why we both looked like, right. That was fun. It was weird.
Really well done.
It is surprisingly well done. I'm trying to get Carly on the spinning coaster, but there's absolutely no chance she's gonna, because
I know, do it.
holy moly!
You buy lunch.
If I buy lunch,
Yeah.
that sounds like a deal, right? Okay,
Before lunch. Yeah.
that's fair. Right, let's go and do that now. We'll go and do the wild mouse spinny thingy bob, and I'll get a POV. See you in a minute.
Oh no! Ah! I don't like it.
I am quite impressed. Carly survived that. I don't think spinning isn't the issue on that ride. It's just very, very janky. But we're now going to go on the haunted house, which I've done before, and it's pretty good. Including the last time I did it, as it dispatched, the guy went "Wow" for every car. So we'll see if he does that. He probably didn't have as croaky a throat as me, but anyway, we'll.
Sophie will not get hit in the face this
So
time.
the last time Carly did this, she punched my daughter in the face.
Oops, I still love her.
Right, let's get on this. I didn't get the ride up going wow, and that was all right. It's not actually as good as I remember it being. There's definitely pockets of it that are very, very well done, and there's other bits that are just too dark. I've got a couple of ride photos, the roller coaster and that. So if you are interested in photos like me, because some of you'll know I've got them all over my bedroom, they're £5 a shot. So there's no unlimited wristband or anything like that for photos. You just scan the QR code and pay £5 per photo for digital. I think they do 2 for £7 if you print them, but I like to print them myself, the right size. So anyway, that can be a bit expensive. So we're gonna wander around. There's that weird thing there that I wasn't a fan of last time. There's a pirate boat down here, another credit, a twister. There was a ride that wasn't running last year when we were here. There's the drop tower. And then of course there's Lightning 360 behind me, which is the only one of its kind. You can control it going upside down. I'd like to say I'll get Carly on that and let her control it, but she probably won't. And then there's a roller disco, which wasn't running the last time, and I'm not a huge fan of them, but I might get on it anyway, because if it's quiet enough, why not? So, right, let's get up this way. Oh, there's also an inverting gyro swing thing. Yeah, we'll just get on a bunch of rides and see how the day goes.
Oh God, here we go. Here we go.
Eee! Oh dear. Oh. Hey. Oh, my shoulder's going to be knackered after this.
What about your ribs?
What ribs? Oh no!
I think you've got one rib now.
Yeah, one less. Oh! Christ.
I love you.
No. Aye, okay.
Are you okay, honey?
Are you okay? Are you okay, honey? Right, just had the shot there on the Twister, which I'd watched Mark on it before, and he was pretty much sleeping. He was on his own. When there's two of you, and you're the one getting squashed. Yeah, I mean,
Although to be fair, I was on it last year with Sophie, and I ate her hair the whole time.
Fair enough. Is it just packed in again? Oh, right. Well, we had done Twister, and then we were going to go and do this Whirlwind,
Maybe not.
which ran earlier, then packed in, and then started running again, and it's packed in again. I mean, I've got the cred, but Carly has not. So we will. No, I know. I don't know. We'll maybe.
I think I need sugar.
Wander. She needs some sugar. We'll get some sugar, and then we'll get back on some stuff. Right, stop for some lunch, and I've gone for some beef nachos. And Carly did want to get the halloumi wrap, but well, they've not got any wraps. So she then said, "Can you put halloumi on a baguette?" Well, you expected salad, you didn't get any. So that, the cheesy chips, a couple of drinks, 20 quid I think it was. And I've had food here before. It's actually, we're all saying it's better than Merlin, which, to be fair, isn't a high bar. Our mark isn't exactly the best. But anyway, we'll get tucked into this and then we'll get a few more rides in, shall we? That's lunch done. And now I'm back at the entrance of the park, because I may as well give the disco a shot. You all know how much I love a disco, so I'll see you on there. Alright, I'll give it this one's got an alright cycle. Oh. See, here's the thing, right? I quite like the one at Blackpool, Airbender. I don't know what's different about it. I certainly don't think there's any need to scream. But this one's alright. It's the smaller version. So it's not as big as Airbender. Clearly somebody's enjoying themselves. Anyway, I'll do this, and I'll speak to you when I get back off. Whee! Right, next up we're going to have a shot in the Fun Factory, which is an interesting fun house, and I actually don't know how it meets modern health and safety. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So I'll take you along and you'll see just how bonkers it actually is. Oh crap. Yikes. Way. Oh.
No hands.
Wah, yeah, 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 yeah. Wah, wah. Right, that thing is absolutely lethal, but also a lot of fun. There's a wacky worm here. I already have the cred. Carly doesn't, so I don't know if Carly will do it, but yeah, you know, hardly any kids on it. Right, drop tower, I will probably do. Pyro boat, I'll do. There's another cred down here. And then there's the gyro, I don't know if I'll bother doing the gyro. And then I think we're going to head up to Joyland, just along the road. So we'll get a few more things in here. And then I'll be heading up the road. See you on whatever's next. Right, I think we're going to get the spinning cred next. I did this last year, and if I remember correctly, it's about a 46 lap special. So we'll go and do this, and then I think I'll get on the pirate boat. Take a minute. Why? What was that?
It doesn't spring violently.
I think it does. I've got turkey neck.
Oh, she's so dramatic.
I need a red t-shirt.
I don't think Carly enjoyed that. I think that spun a little bit more than she was expecting. So now we're going to go on the pirate boat, which actually surprisingly high for a pirate boat. And everyone's saying it's intense. I did it last year. I don't have any strong memories, so we'll get on this. And then I'm not sure there's much more we need to do. I might try and do the Polar Express over there, because that wasn't running last year. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the Lightning 360. And I don't know if there's any... Oh, I didn't do the... You did the 4D Cinema last year.
I did.
Was it any good?
I don't particularly remember.
Probably not. Right, okay, well, I don't know if I'm doing that. Well, this is definitely next, so we'll get on this and see what's after that. Whee!
I used to hate them, but I quite like them now.
Yay! Oh! Right, I mentioned there was another train for the thingy-bob. What do you call it? Roller coaster. It's kind of... I'll probably zoom in the edit. It's over there somewhere. Looks like an older train. So.
Poster Dad.
That's me. There's a wild Andy Rumney out there. I was like, who's shouting Coaster Dad? I don't know if you'll see him, but outside there somewhere is Andy. Coaster Crazy. Riding like a bad boy, as he put it. Right, as I said, whilst I was on the pirate boat, I heard my name being shouted because this man has arrived. Coaster Crazy. So he's a bit late to the... Oh, here we go. Inception. Hello. Vlog on vlog. How's it going? You're on my telly and I'm on your telly.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Cred's a cred.
A cred is a cred. Right. What are we doing first?
You want to do the ghost train? Well, I want to do the ghost train because it's one of the best in the UK.
Let's do that then.
Let's do that.
See you in a minute. Right, there's another shot on the ghost train, and well, I'll put a picture in of the pictures of me and Andy, separate because we, wouldn't fit in a one car. Spot the difference. Anyway, he's busy interrogating Scott, so I'll let him do his thing, and then we'll get on something else. I think Carly's over by the drop tower, so that possibly is next. We haven't done that yet. I'll see you somewhere. Oh, here we go.
We're not quite. We're over 30 stone in this car.
Easy.
I think we're about the same size.
Oh! Oh! Jesus, what a jank machine. Oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it doesn't really do a lot, to be honest.
Oh. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Double up.
Right, decided to come on the drop tower, which Andy's like, this is terrible. I mean,
It nearly did go.
I remember, I was saying this last year when I was here. I think they missed a trick because it's facing out. Hold on, I'll turn you around. Right, it's facing out over the houses. Like, the sea's behind us. Why is it not facing that way? Oh, that would make more sense. Anyway, I'm going to bounce a few more times and I'll see if I get off. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay. Well, this is weird. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Whee! Oh. Right, that was a very strange ride. I'm not sure if you'll see it because I filmed it in slow motion. I'm a numpty. I always do that. I think I found a way the last time to speed it back up because I'm sure the DJI records the audio separately. So you might actually have seen that at normal speed. Otherwise, you just saw... Yeah, I've never done one of those where the big canopy comes over you. That was weird. I was like, what is going on? And then it kind of sped up and did its thing. So, right, I don't know if I'm doing anything else or if I'm going to head along to Joyland. So, I might see you somewhere else. See you in a minute. Right, that brings my visit to Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach to an end. I've had a great day. It's great to see some friends, get back on some of the rides I enjoyed last year, and some new ones that I didn't get on. So if you enjoyed this one, make sure you hit that like button and do subscribe for all the parks I've still got to visit for the rest of the season. As always, I've been Chris, you've been watching Coaster Dad with a sore throat, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.